Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. This will be the first video that I plan on posting, and it will be a quick tutorial on how to block unwanted content on specific platforms such as 9gag. And the unwanted content will be anything related to US elections. Republicans, Democrats, Trump, Biden, Harris. We want all of that out of our meme center, right? We're tired of it. I'm sure that I'm not the only person. I'm going to show the tutorial by using the Opera browser, but these steps can be used by any browser such as Firefox, Chrome, Brave, or any other browser that supports uBlock Origin, of course, which is an add-on or extension. We're going to find specific posts based on their titles, based on their tags. So for example, for this one, we can block by using the word who or by using the tag awesome. Of course, in this situation, all the posts that will share the same tag are going to get blocked. So let's go right into it. First step, setting up uBlock Origin. Go to your favorite search engine, uBlock Origin Opera extension, or there we go, it will take you directly to the Opera extension. Or you can go and search for Opera extensions. You can go to the main page here, and then you can search for Block Origin. Same thing, you'll get to the same result. You can also search for different browsers. Firefox extensions, there they are. Chrome extensions. Now I'm not sure how long uBlock Origin will be supported on Chrome. So my suggestion is that you switch from this browser to something else, something that would work better in the future as well. Hopefully something unrelated to Chromium. Anyhow, let's see here. Opera add-ons, uBlock Origin. Let's have it installed. Add to Opera. It's going to take a bit of time. uBlock Origin has been added to Opera. Now, we can go here. In the upper right section of the viewer, we have this button that will show all the available extensions. We can pin the uBlock extension here. And now that it's pinned, we can have quick access to its settings. Let's look at what we can access through it. If we go to uBlock, we can go to the settings page by opening the dashboard. And here we have my filters. Now, we're going to use two different filters to pinpoint, as I said, either the title or the tags. This is the first one, which is used for the title. And this is the second one, which is used for the tags. You can differentiate them by having the title here, which has an H2 heading, EVT, and this one literally has post dash tags. So here I'm in the top 10 list on 9gag. I'm going to show you step by step how it's done. So what you'd want to change is only this word, which is in parentheses. That's it, in order to block a specific post. The first one is for the title. If you want to search, if you want the extension to search for the title and block posts based on specific words in the title, you use the first one. If you want to block posts based on their tags, use the second one. Usually use both. I think it's easier. So here we have to set with Trump. I'm going to also set them with lowercase letters. Apply the changes. Go back here. And we see the first post and the second post. So this one is the one that we want blocked. We refresh the page. And ta-dam, the post has disappeared. And basically that's it. That's all you have to do. You have to look around and see what exactly you want to search for. So here, for example, you want to find liberal or anything that is related to liberal. You simply go back here. You copy the last two lines. You paste them. Liberal. And we change the text. So the extension was going to search for liberal in the title and in tags. In this situation, we can also use politics, and I'm going to do just that as well. Politics. We don't want this either. We apply the changes. So this one is after the Johnny Somali post. Let's refresh. And it's gone. Miracle. Not only that one is gone, but all other posts that have those specific words are going to no longer be displayed. So this is a good way for you to curate your feed. Now, it's also important to mention that you'll run into situations where you cannot block specific posts because either they don't have the specific word that you want to find. For example, the title could be empty and the tag can be a random arbitrary tag like funny, which is not related. You don't want to block all the funny videos, in which case you would need to do it based on each individual user that posts. You can basically access the user's channel. You can check his post section and you can see exactly this guy is clearly a bot. That's all he does. Post propaganda. That's all he knows. Post about Trump and elections. What you do here is you can either report him, for example, for spam, if it indeed is spamming, and also block him. Once the user is blocked, you'll no longer receive content from that user whatsoever. So for example, this one is after the kid post. Let's refresh. See if we can find it. And it's no longer displayed. As I mentioned, these filters can be modified based on whatever information you want to block. So for example, you don't want anything to hear anything about wholesome memes. You can just use this text, either wholesome or wholesome meme. You can add it to the uBlock My Filter section, and automatically this post will no longer be displayed, as long as, of course, you have the extension activated. You can also double check by deactivating the extension to see if it works. You'll automatically get all sorts of nonsense. There it is. Election, more election stuff. Everybody loves elections, apparently. Oh, I also have a list for you created earlier, which has a lot of keywords: Trump, Biden, politics, US elections, MAGA, woke, Elon, because Elon is a big supporter right now, Democrats, of course, liberal, anything that has, and it is related to all sorts of US nonsense. If you really want to go overboard, you can just block USA or US from the tags or from the title as well, and have no more information related to US events. This is a useful way to block pretty much 80 to 90% of all the election bots that are currently running amok on this platform. To make things easier for everyone, I'm going to add this list in the YouTube video description. That way we can continuously update it in the future. So if you write a comment and come with suggestions about more terms that we can add to it, I'll just add them to the list so everybody can just copy and paste it from over there. Be sure to also drop a comment if you have feedback related to your experience while using this method, and also give the video a like if you enjoyed it and if it was helpful.